Welcome everyone to another day in another Black Crusade. Here in the bowels of the Kraken. With our Chaos fellas, the Nurglings, the Orcs. Everybody's here. Once again. So last time we had a space battle versus some Imperial elements. And you had the opportunity to meet more heretics, and not only aligned to a specific god, but undivided as well. People that only live to see the Imperials suffer and do not wish to be subservient to any higher powers.
The way it should be.
You are still around the planet where you acquired the box.
Yes, the STC, what I'm pretty sure is an STC database.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I got unfinished business with a certain, was it captain or captain general or...
A general.
Yeah.
We just need to politely explain that we've come to relieve him of the pathetic tyranny of his life.
I like the way you think, sir.
So, everybody is chilling down from the fighting. Your Kraken was quite active in the last fight. You had the opportunity and the grace to destroy quite many vessels and kill a lot of people. That's a lot of work.
Did we ever see how it mutated, or do we notice anything different?
Not yet.
It's gonna take a long time for it to heal. Imaginable.
You can affect how it's going to mutate depending on the rituals, the gifts you do and give to it or to a specific god. We had a small talk about each possible mutation, what offerings to Zinj would have given the Kraken, to Nurgle, to Khorne, or to Slanesh. I don't think we had come to a conclusion.
No, because you didn't know what you were going to do with all of it. You were still trying to work out a system for each specific god, since it's kind of uncharted territory.
Yeah. I mean, Khorne would increase the damage from the tentacles. Nurgle would... Don't know what's wrong. Nurgle would make it more hardy, of course. Slanesh would allow it to dodge attacks. It would be similar to a power field. And Zinch would give it a ranged attack, a torpedo-like shot.
Well, being a proper follower of the Lord of Change, I know what my vote would be. But any of them would be good, really. So, do you have a preference?
What about undivided?
Undivided.
I don't care about any of the gods.
Well, that would be at random.
That's cool with me.
Let's have a look. You can roll a d100.
All right, go ahead and roll for me. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. 43.
43. That gives the Kraken the ability to shape itself to look like a ship, a normal void ship.
Okay.
Wow, that was useless.
Like a cuttlefish.
Not necessarily.
Well, we already look like an asteroid field.
We look like an asteroid. It's not.
Yeah.
But, oh
well.
And so it mutates. Its flesh changes colors, texture. It becomes clear. It becomes pitch black. It appears to be metal. It appears to be made out of wood. It returns to its fleshy consistency. And it shifts. It bends. And mutates. Being able to mimic any texture and color. And you can see at your cruise the human occupiers, the human crews had the opportunity to plunder the enemy ships a lot more than the orcs or the Dark Eldar did, and they are enjoying their spoils. Anything that's not completely corrupted by Nurgle rot or whatever it was in the Nurgline ship torpedoes. Some orcs are dissatisfied with the outcome.
I suggest they take it up with let them sort it out themselves.
Yeah, whatever orcs seems to start getting riled up, I'm gonna put them over on the other ship so they can keep their minds occupied with building up the giant orc ship that I got now.
Mm-hmm.
put him to work over there.
Make a command plus 20 check.
Copy that. 65 or less.
18. It was an 18 on the dice.
Yeah, sounds good. So, success.
As you say, boss. And they trundle to the other ship and start tinkering and messing around with its mechanisms and systems. One of the commanders, let's say, one of the commissars, says, Master, we have to move. More Imperial reinforcements will come. We cannot linger on this planet longer. Unless we take it and hold out. Which is fine by me. I'll be glad to die by your side, taking as many loyalists with me as possible.
That will not be necessary. We will take this planet, and you will survive and thrive in the destruction. Prepare an assault, and leave the Major to me.
As you say, my lord. He leaves, rounds up the boys. Well, the human boys.
Is that other Chaos cultist still around? The one that is going to help us against the Word Bearers? Are they still
They are around,
close?
yes. Yeah.
All right. Do you remember their name? I don't see it posted anywhere. Or the leader's name.
Well, for it not to be posted, I hadn't given it. His name is Kellen.
Does he have a like a rank or a title before Kellen?
He does not. He presents himself as a humble servant.
Copy that.
And everybody in his warband calls him by the name Kellen. No titles, no honorary prefixes, suffixes, nothing.
Okay. All right, I'll send a message over to him.
Kellen, we are preparing a siege of the planet beneath us. For I have an old score to settle. You are welcome to join and partake in the battle. There are many Imperials down there. The PDF is weak, so it should be a fun outing for you and your men.
he responds.
I am happy to hear that. Shall we completely destroy this world, or just go for the target?
We aim to subjugate and enslave.
Perfect. I shall begin.
And you can see flyers coming out of his vessel. I had a power outage, and my Wi-Fi is not on yet. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, I just came back. I got disconnected from you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay, my internet's back on. Okay. Everything is back to normal. You should be able to join in. Yes. Hey.
All right, did you hear me talking to the dude? Did that go through?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was preparing his troops.
Copy that.
Can you color me up, boss? Thanks.
You're welcome. And troops from his ship are transported to the planet, and his flyers and his planes will fly over major cities and drop pamphlets down to the populace.
Ah, well, if they're going to be dropping pamphlets, I'd like to author it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, knowledge is power, and knowledge is corruption, so...
Well, they're not too extensive in texts. Like, it's just a few lines of text saying things like choose life over death, surrender, your overseers and your commanders have been lying to you, you are being slaves, and you will be given a chance of free will, a chance of a better life.
So the truth.
Of course, you just slip a few chaos symbols in there, and you know, just to in the diagrams you see, the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that is, I'd like to add some Zechian themed, you know, sorcery to it to make them maybe a little bit more corrupting.
Embrace the change. Let go of the old and embrace the new. Stuff like that.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Be ever moving like the sand in the hourglass.
And these
Like
are the days
sand
of
through
our
the-
lives.
I was just thinking that. It's like sand through the hourglass. These are the days of our change.
Yeah. Yeah, my grandma used to make me watch that with her. All too familiar with that opening soap opera.
Yes.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
It was a very, very long running American soap opera. I don't think it's still on, but it ran for like 30 years.
Oh yeah, it lasted forever.
Yeah. And well, the regular chaos symbol is the circle with the spikes.
Yeah, the 8-pointed star.
Yeah.
Make sure that's on it. All right.
Excuse me. It's Days of Our Lives is still running.
Oh my goodness.
It's no longer in television. It's just on Peacock now. But it's been running for 60 years. So yeah, it's a
holy crap.
So it's a very long running television show. Anyway.
Interesting.
All right, that's a good idea. Can I send the orcs out to do the same thing?
Yeah.
Draw some pamphlets. My own pamphlets, though.
Vote Crom.
Check yes or no. We make it simple.
Okay, yeah. What do you want written on them?
All it says is embrace strength, deny weakness, look within yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm all about the power in the inner voice. No gods, just yourself. And I kind of, want to hint at, there's something greater, which is, myself. I want to start influencing these people to be the best version of them they can be.
Mm-hmm.
With my help, of course. I'll be their inner voice.
All right.
And can the Crimson Hope give us some rain?
Indeed. For that, I will require a what is it? A demonology test.
Copy that.
With +10.
Copy that. 55. Is our new Zinchian friend able to help with this?
Are you? Go ahead. Sorry.
Nah, I don't know. Are you better than this? Do you have lore demonology?
Oh yes. Would you, if you'd like me to do it? Well, first off, I can help if you want me to help.
Yeah,
if you want me to roll, I'm also happy to do so.
You can help
Yes,
by giving a +10, and if you have the Forbidden Lore Demonology, you can also attempt the roll if you want.
I have Forbidden Lord Demonology +10, so for me,
all right.
Total of
no,
+20.
I'll help you. I'll help you. Like
Okay,
you're the one doing this, so I'll assist
All
you.
right, so 65 or less. Am I able to roll infamy on a fail?
Yeah.
All right, copy that. 65.
26.
26. Great success.
So, giant sprinklers, giant tanks fly over the major cities of this planet, raining the red water down on its populace. And you can tell that just by the flyers the other heretics were throwing down and the orcs, it wasn't as effective as this rain. And the warp entity knows it is sentient after all. And you can see it seeping into its crevice, into every nook and cranny of the cities, going into the pipework, into the water supply everywhere. And people start to climb up the cities and go on top of rooftops, any open areas, and they bask in the water. They shower with this red water. And they gaze up with open arms, welcoming whatever it is that will come down, welcoming the change, welcoming the power, wanting to be part of this thing, of this better future. They have high hopes.
You know, you say red rain, and the only thing I can picture is the rave scene from
Blade. Hell yeah.
It is like that. And the entity, the part of it that is still on the Kraken, you can feel it shaking, thrumming, vibrating. It's gaining so much power by all these people on the planet. Yeah. The planet's aeronautica attempts to halt the flyers and the basically water bombing from the planes is unsuccessful. They are destroyed.
What's destroyed?
The
planet's
planetary,
aeronautica.
yeah,
The planetary defense? Like.
They're planes, the aeronautica, the surface.
Oh,
air defenses.
there's. Okay, copy that. Sorry, misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Phase 1 complete.
The orcs prepare your vessel. Yeah, go ahead.
Initiate Phase 2. Land at the bunker in which we made landfall originally. We will make that our forward base of operation. Prepare to strike out. Deny the dead false emperor. Embrace your strength.
Then let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Like the gun from High on Life. You know that?
Yeah, I haven't played it, but I've seen clips.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This is the bunker. This is the zoom out. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We did it.
You make your way down the planet, down to the bunker. Now you see a lot more people around, a lot more civilians, even armed personnel from PDF, RBTs. Everyone is going for the rain. They gather it in basins, in pipes, in bags, everywhere they can. And they are showering with it. And you can feel its presence all around. Let me give a more reddish tint. And
That had the outcome I didn't expect.
and people that see you, they approach you.
Oh, okay. I hop down to wherever they're at. Are they like have their weapons drawn on me?
Everybody's soaked wet. They have water containers and even makeshift water pistols with them. And they want to wash themselves with this water in front of you. They want to throw it in front of you, onto your legs, under your feet, so you may walk on it, and they will then jump in the water and splash in it after you've walked through it and on it.
Copy that. Let's do it. Let's get all wet. Let's play in the water.
Don't say it like that. Don't.
Let's get moist.
Oh God. Okay. I have been resisting making water sports jokes for like the last 10 minutes. just
I don't want these ones.
Anyway. Oh, let's get wet. Anyway.
No, you got to use moist.
Yeah, well, the moist doesn't bother me. It's just the.
For some reason, it bothers so many other people.
Yeah, it's considered one of the worst words out there.
Moist. Yeah.
Moist.
Not one of.
We want Para to get as many viewers as possible, so let's just keep using the word.
Let's get moist, everyone.
Yeah, and some individuals have taken to use these makeshift water guns that you can tell are tampered flamethrowers, really. But instead of promethium, they launch this red liquid. And they splash everyone with it. And they ask both of you to like throw the water onto you, let it drip down your hands, your any part that could that comes down to a point that would channel the water into a single stream that would be then easier to fill a container with, like the tips of your wings, Crom, or
Yeah, that's fine.
My hand.
your elbows, yeah, like when water goes down your elbow when you try to drink water. Like this.
Oh, I only have one elbow. Well, I guess the other arm bends. You know. I have one arm. Well,
Pew pew hand.
yeah.
They want you to steer the liquid with your staff in the container. And then they continue to splatter everyone. So that everybody will share in the change, everyone will embrace the better future.
All right. Can I send a message back up to the ship just to broadcast what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just have the ship, send out an open Vox communication to all those that want to hear the what was it? What did the original Flaming Skulls? They called me some sort of angel. I forgot. Was it the pink angel or the purple angel? They called me some sort of angel.
The true angel?
Yeah, true angel. I let that be, sent out far and wide. The true angel's here, blessing those who come to see the truth. I am walking amongst them.
They make way for you to pass. They kiss the ground you walk upon. They drink from the puddles created by your heavy footsteps. The ones with the flamers try to collect the water into their tanks to spread it to even more people. And some PDF do show up to the function. They wear all sorts of protective gear, hazmat suits, rebreathers, diving suits, watertight suits. But even they do not shoot onto the civilians. The civilians, however, especially the ones with the flamers, will douse them. And the civilians themselves will use soaked fabrics and cloth to transfer the liquid, transfer the red water onto the troopers. And even they will drop their weapons. They will kneel. They will take off their rebreathers, their protective gear. They will expose themselves to the rain. And they will shower. And they too will praise the future to come.
Using the ship's sensor arrays, are we able to tell any place that actually is holding out, or there's no signs of corruption spreading or any type of this stuff going on? Military movement?
Make a scrutiny using your ship's detection bonus.
Copy that. You drop some dice for me?
Right.
Sure. Oh, yeah, dice.
All right, here we go. 83.
There are some structures on this planet that are so fortified or so sanctified that the demon has not been able to penetrate. Well, not the chapel. It has already been desecrated.
Nergified.
Yeah. It already smells like piss.
Yeah, we'll keep all our new people away from that one. Let's not go by that one.
I think we know where Crom went.
Oh, not me.
Oh no, not your. Yeah, sorry, not Crom.
Immortus.
Immortus. Thank you.
He beelined for that as soon as we got down here.
He beeline for the toilet.
Yeah, he did. I gotta go. Get out of my way.
The palace, however, appears still to be spared, let's say.
What was your guy's name again?
A moon.
A moon. Okay, hold on.
Right.
Amon, there are pockets of resistance still. What say you about corrupting the shrines, their last bastions, then finally making our way to the palace? Their last hope, and squashing it. I see no reason not to do that.
All right, so we'll take our time and start going around, and any pockets of resistance will bring some of the hosers, the makeshift water spewers. We'll take those with us, and yeah, then make our way finally to the palace.
Mm-hmm. All right. Going to the palace with the hose.
Yeah, with the hosers, some of the hosers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, any type of cathedral or monument or anything like that of the Emperor or Omnissiah, we're taking the hosers there first, though. We're slowly eliminating any pockets of resistance until the main one, which is the cathedral. Because you said there's some that are still left.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that could provide hope or, the false sanctity of the Emperor, we're gonna snuff out, then end it at the cathedral.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. This area is dedicated to the Omnissiah. The cathedral is already overtaken, and the palace. So it's the manufactorum / temple to the Omnissiah here in the palace. Where are you going first?
Can you state the choices again? The Palace of sorry, just state them again.
The manufactorum, and the palace.
I would say hit the Manufactorum first.
We should hit the Manufactorum first. Mechanicus will be more of a threat than any PDF left in Alice. I would hate to be hit by Costello impossible. I do not know what you speak of. My experience with them is limited. However, I was thinking the same thing about the Manufactorum first. Would you like that to be your base of operation on this planet? You seem to know about technology. And with your new device, and that gift I gave you after the battle we had above this planet, I think it's only fitting. Yes, I would like to make use of our prize for this planet. See what useful machines of war I can make. Help us with the coming battle against the word bearers. Onward to victory.
Would you like to know more?
Sure.
Starship Trooper reference. Countdown to victory. All right, we are going to the Manufactorum.
All right. All the exterior human elements are throwing water down from the rooftops, from every ledge, down to you, praising your arrival. There are doors that are closed shut, not allowing for the water to come in, not allowing for your blessings to sip in.
Could you please knock? Yes.
I guess I'll see if I can open the door.
I was talking about blasting it, but that works too.
You can attempt tech use test to open it.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Unfortunately, go ahead.
I'll assist you.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's plus 10. What's the difficulty here?
It's gonna be a opposed test with against whoever it is who closed it.
Got it.
So you basically have to beat 6 degrees of success.
Ooh-wee.
Oh goodness.
I rolled really well.
Well, yep, I believe that. Okay, so this will be 63 with Crom's assistance. But if I can succeed, I've got a trick that will maybe make this better. Oh no, that's definitely failure. Okay,
Do you want to re-roll that?
Yeah, I'll re-roll it. Something about 95. Okay, so I will spend another infamy point to add a d5 degrees of success to that, so...
Okay.
Hell
so
yeah.
So I got 8, so... So it takes me a bit of tinkering and 2 infamy points.
But you did it.
Yes, I did.
You just had I could just picture you in like it's cutting back, like you're typing on the computer, then that guy's typing on the computer, and you guys keep bouncing back and forth. He's getting more sweaty because you're starting to overpower him in the whatever crazy tech thing you're doing. It's kind of cool.
And then there's just like, it cuts to his monitor on his cogitator, and it just like flashes the face of a Lord of Change and laughter.
Holy shit.
You just had a hack off. A strange duel.
No. Hold on. Hold on. I've got something for this.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see it.
Come on. No, it's...
Yeah.
I'm in. We should be able to get the door open. Well, I'm in.
Anyway.
With a hood on over a laptop, typing away. There is binary screeching coming out of the voxcasters of the terminal. The hololith glitches. There are strange, Mechanicus approved symbols and words appearing on the screen. There are sparks and smoke coming out of the generators, out of the mechanisms, and the door opens.
All right, I'll raise my shield and head in first.
I'm going to turn on a power.
Same here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant I'm psychic power.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you're a psyker?
I am.
Oh, interesting.
That's why I was able to help you in space.
5 times PR plus the hood plus the... So if I push 9... 45... God, this is going to be 100 and something. 114, 104, 119. Yeah, it works.
We rolled the same thing.
Jinx.
So we did. Were you manifesting it at unfettered? If you
Yes.
rolled- Then we both have to roll psychic phenomenon.
Oh, copy that.
Oh,
That's a
shit.
D100, right?
Yeah, because I pushed, and if you run it at unfettered, doubles as psychic phenomenon. Don't roll above a 75.
Copy that.
You both rolled 11. Crazy.
Um,
Oh wait, I'm a bound, so, and I didn't
Yes.
say I didn't push, so I guess I would just roll that fettered, right?
so
Since I didn't announce it.
There's 3 levels. So bound, we're both bound psychers, but the
Okay.
it's just it determines the psychic strength you're manifesting at. Unfettered is half your PR. Unfettered is full PR. Push is
Yeah,
your
higher
PR
than.
plus a number. So
Copy that.
I figure go with whatever your character would do most naturally. Most of the time, people do stuff like Telekine Shield if that's what you're doing at unfettered.
No.
'Cause
Yeah, no, I'm not shield. I'm getting unnatural perception and increasing my initiative if we get into a fight.
Ah,
It's like, I forget what it's called. But yeah, it gives me unnatural perception and it increases my initiative.
yeah, it's because you use your perception for initiative. It's
Yeah.
it's the divination power and natural senses, I think.
Yeah, yep, that's it. So I guess I'll use bound then because or I'll stay fettered or whatever. The first one, I
Yeah,
wouldn't have pushed it.
Then you'd get like a natural senses equal to half your PR.
Copy that. So I got 2.
Okay, then I will. I, however, stated I pushed, so. Okay, that's not terrible. So. 28. Veil of Darkness. For a brief moment, effectively the remainder of the round, the area within 3d10 meters is plunged into immediate darkness. Oh, like it's really dark for a second. And I'm now very armored. At least for a while. Because that's PR10 with Blasphemous Incantation, so yeah, that's a lot.
All right, tell me what I see. I wanted to give me a visual of what just happened.
Well,
Like-
initially,
No.
you don't see anything.
Basically, there's like when the darkness clears, Amun's armor is like so he wears a robe that normally like sparkles with like Zechian colors, but now it's like there's these licks of flame from the edges of his armor, and there's like runes all over it that are just very faintly glowing the sort of Zechian blue.
I like it.
It's a you'd recognize a Kind Shield. It's an incredibly common psychic power.
Yeah.
But which is to say it's telekinetic shield. But,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I just wanted the visual of it. I like visuals.
Oh hey, me too. Well, at least I like visual descriptions as opposed to
Yeah,
just
for sure.
pictures are good, but anyway. Yes. So that it's equal to my PR value. Okay. And I'll maintain that power.
You make it in with people following you.
Oh, and I guess I should say that like Amun says some like things in whatever it sounds like when you're doing a blasphemous incantation in the warp, and that's probably what you hear before like the darkness.
So you spoke demonic or
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah.
Blasphemous incantation. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but onward and upward.
Here we go.
I actually do have a very brief rules question.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked up some Thrall Wizards for the Minions of Chaos talent. Do they? So I can do things where, like, I can basically suck their life force to empower psychic powers in order to like push them without suffering consequences, or I can dump psychic phenomenon or perils of the warp onto them, and I have 3 of them. Do they need to be with me in order for me to do that, or do I have to, or can I like keep them on the ship?
I believe they would have to be with you to do that.
Okay, makes sense. So
Did you bring them with you then?
yeah, I'll bring them with me. They're like they have like sticks and like no armor, and they have like 3 wounds. So if you breathe on them, they will die. But it's fine. They're intended. They're basically chattel from aboard the Zechian vessels for me to do warpy shenanigans. I'm probably gonna grab a Rubric Marine when I get another.
Nice. 2 more games.
Yeah. Well, at a point that makes narrative sense, I'm not going to do it in the middle of an Imperial facility.
Well, when you go over to your ships, because you have a Zinchian, or you have Zinchian ships up there waiting for you to go over and inspect.
Oh, I figured I yanked these yahoos from doing that. Because that doesn't necessarily need a lot of screen time. It's downtime stuff.
Right.
You are greeted by protecting servitors. The first line of defense in every Mechanicus facility. I don't like the melters though.
You don't like that they have meltas, or you don't? Anyway,
That's better. What happened? The music. So the servitors slowly lumber towards you with their pincers, their saws, and their cutters activated.
Initiative roll.
Yes.
Kill them all. Here I was planning to coddle.
I didn't even pay attention, man. I just ignore you. I'm like, whatever.
What'd you get?
I have a 21. I have a 13. Excuse me.
I got 21.
Okay, so Chrome goes first.
All right. How do you do that measuring device again?
If you hold down tab while holding on to your model. And tab is used for measuring and pinging generally.
Get up into this guy's face, raise my shield, and I'm gonna bubble club him.
Make a Bubba Clubber check.
You named your Power Fist Bubba Club?
Oh, nope. Not my power fist. My hammer.
Oh.
3. And no, my hammer is named God Sent Fury, but I just use Bubba Club because it's funny. All right, I hit him with 3.
Roll damage.
$40.
What's the pen?
15.
The servitor is obliterated. It crumbles like a broken toy. Its fleshy parts merging with the mechanicals even more.
All right. Instead of defensive, I'm going to use not defensive, but it's called, was it evasive? Fighting evasively. It's the -10 to ballistics and -10 to melee.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that one because I'm scared I'm going to get shot up now.
Alright. Amun.
Okay. I'll toss down the moon chants horribly, and I'm gonna throw a blasphemous incantation, doom bolt at this guy and try to bounce extra hits into those two.
Okay.
Okay. Math times. I need to remember. I think I get the penalty for maintaining more than one psychic power, but
Your psi
Okay.
rating is divided by half, I believe.
no, it's minus 1 PR for every
Sustained power you have.
past the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
So-
wanted to see if there's a. Yeah, it affects the psychic phenomenon table. Yeah, more perilous still. Yeah, so it doesn't affect my. It doesn't. Sustaining 1 power does not affect my kicking off just 1. Okay. So 7, 35, 45, 50, 119.
Blast him.
That is 9 degrees of success. So,
That's a lot of doom bolts.
well, it's 1 per 2 additional. So it's the base 1, 9 additional.
And-
So I got 5. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of doom bolts.
So I'll put 2 into this guy, 2 into this guy, and 1 into that guy.
Okay.
The I'm too used to I've been babied by the roll 20 sheets where I can just copy the powers over. It's 1d10 plus my psi rating. 10-8. Okay. We'll just do this as. So I'll just go across the list. We'll go center, center, left, left, and then the far guy. So 15, 16 to the center guy, both pen 8. To the upper guy, 9 and 15, both pen 8, and then to the far guy is 11, pen 8. So spread the love.
How much again, sorry?
So to this guy, it was 15 and 16 pen 8, so 31 pen 8.
Yep.
But across 2 hits. This one was 9 and 15, so 24 pen 8 across 2 hits. And this one was 11 pen 8.
This guy survives.
But I blew a chunk out of him.
Yeah.
Oh. That was sticks. Give me bonus, because it's... Hold on, I'll just do 2 each. Because it's 9 degrees of success. 10 total, yeah, it's not 6, because it's additional hits. Another 11, 10, 8.
That kills him.
Okay. And fun screaming serpents that sail made of fire that sail across the intervening space and just blow them to chunks.
Love it.
Also, you should name your or your thunderhammer diplomacy, because my aunt has played many D&D characters with great swords where her great sword is always named diplomacy, because when all else fails, you try diplomacy.
I like it.
Okay. Anyway.
Alright. It is the hoser's turn. They will move up. Here. And they will hose down the remaining servitors. The servitors make a agility test to avoid the splatter. This guy gets hit. And you can see his buzzsaw slowing down and stopping. And with its claw, it tries to it scratches the floor as if trying to collect the water from the ground. But it doesn't have fingers. It wants to scream but doesn't have a mouth. It wants to drink but doesn't have a mouth. It only has a vox grill.
That just got depressing. I feel sorry for it now.
This is unaffected. It still wills you dead.
Yeah.
And it is its turn. A shot at Crom.
Minus 10.
Minus 10. Is a miss.
All right, finally. Meltas usually have my name on them.
Yeah. The Melta shot lands on the ground, evaporating the water, turning it into mist. And now it goes into the nostrils of the people around here, and you can see the hosers. They realize that it's now in a breathable form, and they will spend their next turn accordingly. This guy is affected still by the thing. Crom, it is your turn.
Gotta hit this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely hit him.
Roll damage.
$36.
It is crushed. And that takes us out of initiative order. No one in here is fighting you anymore. The servitor is still scratching the floor. And all the others that are deeper inside, they do not appear to be in any condition to fight. They have harmless pincers and multi-tools for hands. Cogitator banks on their backs. And augers, augmented augers on them. And they maintain the station you are in.
So we don't sense any. There's no more combat in just this room or in this facility.
In this immediate area.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Do if I do warp sense, do I sense anything particularly psychically active other than us? I suppose I should roll it.
Roll it.
Are you using the psi science?
Yes. So I just need to- Nope. Uh, 1 degree of success.
You feel a strong presence, an entity all around you, like a cloud, like a halo. It is the red water, the red rain, the demon you have brought in with you.
A moist one is obscuring my senses if anything else with the facility. I cannot attest to whether or not they may have any sightings or other things here.
We will have to do it the old-fashioned way, without the need of magic and tricks. Be on guard.
The hosers will enthusiastically run in and start dousing everybody and everything.
All right, we'll leave them there to accomplish that and let the people do whatever they want. Me, Amun, will continue on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll lead the way with my shield up just in case.
You see all the servitors one by one stop what they are doing, stop resisting, and they will too join in the slurping. They will start drinking and showering in the water. Along with the people that come in with you. Some of the people also try to spread the water themselves everywhere, carrying it in wet cloths, in basins and whatever else. Others even keep it in their mouth, and whenever they find a dry spot, they let it out. One of them is emptying a large basin down this turbine, and you can hear the turbine make a different sound as the water goes down its shaft. The hosers, when they saw the water turn to vapor, they ran to it and started breathing it in, wanting to take it into their lungs as well.
Yeesh. Now, did their skulls start glowing? Like, do we see?
They are covered in clothes
Okay.
to keep more water on them as much as possible. As much water on
Yeah.
them as possible. It's like the opposite of a swimming suit. The opposite of a diving suit.
Yeah. A hydration suit. Copy that.
Yeah. It's like they've taken mattresses and strapped them on themselves and have dipped them completely in this red liquid to keep as much of it on them as possible. Now, deeper inside, you can hear commotion. Heavy machinery operating, binaric and verbal commands in low Gothic. They are preparing for your arrival.
All right, I just wait for a moon to walk up.
No, yes, sorry.
Oh, you're good, brother. You're just back there chilling. I get it.
Oh, no.
I'm like,
my
come on, man. We got a job to do.
yeah, that was 100% Kevin's ADHD combined with tired brain kicking in, because I was like, there. If you'd seen the inside of my head, it would have just been dial-up noises. and then you go, I'm just waiting for a moon to show up, and I go, oh yeah, shit.
Oh yeah, I'm playing a game. Shit.
We're taking a sip of the water. And what you see is electro priests. And tech priests. Tech savants and tech priests.
Ooh, that big guy over there. He looks like a main character.
Yeah, he's a big one.
A biggin.
Behind this pillar over here, there's Trajan Valoris.
He's like, gotcha. You fell into my trap.
And they will give their lives to keep the Omnissiah's shrine holy and expel you from it. So, like this. And
Show me your fury!
And I'll charge him.
mm-hmm.
So it'll be initiative. Oh, let me hear. Let me hear.
You are so worthless. You will not be recorded. Your life will pass, and whatever you have accomplished will be forgotten. That is your nature. That is your life. Only the machine lasts. You are weakness. You are frailty. Your body will decompose. You will be consumed by the powers you do not understand. You have made the wrong decision coming here.
The tech priest behind in the back, screeching in binaric, will give a command and the battle will commence. Roll initiative.
They've entered protocol of 1745, but the cycle be discontinued. You are irrelevant.
Anyway, roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
13. At least I'm consistent.
Crom. About you.
I got a 22. Rolled a 9. My bad.
Makes sense.
Don't laugh at me.
All
Hadn't
right.
planned on it.
It is Crom's turn.
All right. All right, I'm gonna run up there with my shield raise. I'm gonna start swinging. I'll hit this one first.
Mm-hmm.
Nine degrees of success. Rolled a 5.
Roll damage.
No dodge.
No dodge.
That is a 4-0 with pin 15. 40 with pin 15.
Yeah. Which one was it? It's dead. All right. Amun. It is your turn.
Unfettered warp time first. So
Ooh, what's that do? What's that do?
gives me unnatural weapon skill, ballistic skill, and agility traits equal to my psi rating.
That sounds like cheating.
I mean, yeah. I'm surprised you don't have it.
I didn't even know it existed. That sounds
it's-
amazing.
It's a basic 400 XP, psi rating 4 unaligned power.
Oh, that's
It's-
why I don't have it. I'm not there yet. I'm not strong enough yet.
Oh, you're not PR4?
No. I'm
Oh,
a baby psyker. That's why I got baby powers.
Fair enough. Okay, math. It's -10 for the power. I'm doing this at PR6. It's reduced by 1 because I'm already sustaining a power. No, that's for the sustaining the power more than 1. Doesn't affect the manifestation. So 30, 45, 35 on top of math. Character sheet. 35 plus 69. It's 94. No, 104.
Nice.
That's scary.
I'm a. Okay, sure. I have all these really fancy tricks. You hit me and you cut me in half. Like,
It's
I
all
mean-
right. I
I mean,
like your
you.
tricks.
I mean, you.
I like your tricks.
Okay, so that gives me a bunch of unnatural ballistic skill, agility, and all that stuff. So my initiative goes to like 18, but for next turn. But the relevant thing is I'm gonna shoot that guy.
All right.
So
Always target the main character.
semi-auto, short range.
What does your gun do? Have you used it yet?
Yeah, my combi bolter. Yeah, I used it on one of the Castellan robots.
Oh, I must not have been paying attention.
It's just a warp. I mean, the fancy thing that it does is it's a warp weapon because I'm Zechian aligned and it's melded to my flesh. But
Oh, okay.
Go through armor.
well,
Yeah,
if
that's
it's not warded, but my ballistic skill is kind of bad. It's 42, so this is 52.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, he's not like hulking or anything, is he?
No. You might be in half range, so +10.
Yeah. I am definitely within half range because the range on it's like 100 meters.
Yeah.
But One hit. So it's twin length, so 2 hits technically. Is he gonna
Eh,
dodge?
And then your unnatural weapon skill.
Adds. Well, that's true. I get 2 more degrees of success, so it's 3 hits.
Okay. One gets absorbed by a force field.
Okay.
The other 2, one is dodged. Roll damage for 1.
If he got at least 2 degrees of success on the dodge, he does dodge them both.
I know.
Okay. Roll damage. Won't be as impressive as the. Oh. 16 pen.
Well, warp. Pin warp.
Pen warp, yeah.
Pin
Pen
warp.
warp, unless it's warded. Yeah.
Okay. Your shots, one of them, lands. The tech priest wails in pain. It charges its weapons, its mechadendrites. It did not appreciate the hit. Now, these guys will approach Crom, and they have to make a what's the modifier on the willpower check?
There's 2 willpower checks. You got a fear 4 and then a -10 for the beguiling gem.
Okay.
So -30 on the willpower for fear, then -10 for the beguiling gem. And then you got -35 to hit me in melee.
Mm-hmm. They are fearless.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
Damn robots.
And one of them passed the beguiling gem test.
Copy that.
So one of them will attack you. -35 is a miss. Now,
He's using like electro whips, right?
they are using these electro halberds. Yes.
Oh, very nice.
This guy around here will use the cogitator
Didn't even see that guy.
and will cause the one that's not beguiled and this one to attack again. Well, again, make another attack using their reactions. This attack hits Crom.
Alright, I'm gonna try and parry.
Right?
I got 3 degrees of success on the parry.
Very nice.
Did I parry it?
You do indeed.
Alright, now I'm gonna counterattack.
Okay.
I hit him with 1 on the counterattack.
Roll damage.
$43.
Squashed. Dismembered. Broken. It lays on the ground like a toy. Handled by an unappreciative kid.
I like that description. That was cool.
This one will attack Crom as well. By command of the Tech Priest Manipulus back there. And it is a hit.
Alright. I'm gonna parry that one.
You have 2 reactions.
I do. You get a normal one and then 1 for being in defensive stance.
Okay.
Uh,
It's a ranged attack though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was ranged.
Also, you guarded stance is a full action. You can't whack someone and then.
Normally, yes, but I have a shield that allows me to attack.
You have shenanigans.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But I didn't know it was a range attack. Okay.
Yes. So roll for damage.
Well,
That
let's see if. Go ahead.
is 11 with penetration 7 to the 40 plus, which is 40 plus is body.
All right. It hits me in the body. And what was the?
11 penetration 7.
All right. Demon hurt. I just stare at him and growl.
You made me jump.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just I wasn't expecting it. Like I crawled, and you did it, and it was.
All right. So what we got going on?
Seeing that the Electro Priest got beguiled, the Tech Priest is unwilling to approach Crom and will instead charge Amun.
Okay.
And will attack. Successfully. You can attempt to parry or dodge.
Do you test force fields before or after?
Before dodging.
Okay. Nope. Robes don't need it. I will. I think my dodge is better. And I think my dodge is better. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, my parry's only. Oh, but my sword's balanced. No, my dodge is still 1% better.
Damn. This 1% will come in handy, I'm sure.
Yep. See, watch it.
100%.
It's gonna make all the difference.
100%.
Nope.
You almost got every 100th of a percent. Okay.
Do you got any more infamy so you don't get hit?
Now I've got 10 points of Telekine shield layered on top of my armor.
Oh, okay.
I should be okay. Maybe. I mean, or you'll fuck me up. So, but fuck me up, fam.
I'm going to quote that.
I usually say that when I get stabbed in whatever game. It's like, eventually, I've never felt too strongly about taking damage or stuff like that because it happens.
Okay.
I mean, sure, I layer everything to kind of prevent it, but it's 40k. I'm gonna get hit eventually. Anyway, mess me up.
That is 14 penetration 5 to the body.
Yeah, weakens the shield but bounces off.
What'd he hit him with?
A power mace, which is also concussive. Make a toughness test.
Doesn't concussive require that I take damage, or does it not?
Let me check. It's the shocking that does not. Standard weapons. Takes hit. Yeah, concussive maybe requires you to take damage. Let me double check.
Yep, when a target is it's just when a target is struck. Okay. What's the penalty?
10.
Okay. I am stunned.
Okay. And the second hit from the first attack still is how much? 10 penetration 4.
cracks the shield some more, but so doesn't still bounces off.
Okay. Make a dendrite attack while you're being stunned, so plus 20 to that. That is a hit. Test for a force field if it's not overloaded.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It has to eat. Has to eat something to overload.
True.
Nope.
Hey. That is 14 penetration, 6 to left arm.
Still cracks the shield, but bounces off.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 hits. Okay. So it's down to 7 points.
Crom, it's your turn.
All right. The one immediately in front of me is the beguiled one, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to the one that hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and try and club him.
Club.
I hit him.
Roll damage.
44.
It's killed. The Electro Priest collapses with his electric charge dissipating onto the metallic floor and fizzling, sparkling into the air. And its glow vanishes. Amun.
I'm stunned.
Cool. The manipulous.
I am no longer stunned.
Yeah. Will turn to Crom and shoot him with a pistol.
That's rude.
It is indeed. Successful shot. Any force fields?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. Hits the shield.
The shot is absorbed. The plasma shot does nothing to you. The Electro Priests are out of the fight. So the Tech Priest attacks again.
Okay.
Hits a bunch of times.
How many?
3 times.
No. Oh, that's sorry. That's 1. Force field eats 1. Let me see if I can dodge the other 2.
Okay.
And
I mean, statistically, you should have blocked a whole lot more than what you're doing.
oh, I have terrible luck with force fields. I've
That's
terrible,
insane.
I've routinely terrible luck with force fields. Nope.
Everything is
Bonk me.
blocked and dodged
No. Nope. He hit me twice.
twice, okay? First one does 12 damage penetration 4 to the body.
Okay. Doesn't get through my armor.
Second does 2 more.
10 you said penetration 4?
Yes.
So that's 16 pen 4 to the body, which still doesn't get through my armor.
Okay.
Toughness test -10.
2 tests.
Well, the first one doesn't matter. I'm stunned for a round again.
Aye.
It'd be longer, but my armor, I've got the armor mod that makes it 1 round. So he's smacking me around. Bong. Oh, and my psychic powers turned off because I didn't have an action to maintain them. So bong 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 bong. Yeah. He's pretty much. He's smacking me around.
Yeah. Megadendrite plus 20 hits. Force field.
Yes. Force field blocks that one.
Okay.
Yay! Finally.
Chrome.
All right. I'm gonna charge that one over there on that counter.
Mm-hmm.
Attempt to bring the pain.
Roll. Where's my cursor?
7 degrees of success.
Dodge attempt. Unsuccessful. Roll damage.
$47.
Crunch. Like a spider, all the mechadendrites curl when you smash the tech priest against the floor, turning them into a paste of fleshy bits and Mechanicus sacred oils.
I like it.
Amun.
I'm stunned. No, I'm not. Okay. We'll repeat the cycle.
Here we go again.
Bong, 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 bong.
Hits you once.
Okay. Force field. Absorbs it.
Okay. Megadendrite. Hits. Force field.
Eats it and doesn't quite overload. 6% chance. So, almost.
Almost. The tech priest's attacks are unsuccessful, ineffective.
To be clear, it's my robe that like deflects it. So he's like, and it's like this like glittering fabric that like probably pushes the mace aside.
like Doctor Strange's cape.
Pretty much.
It sometimes moves you around, sometimes deflects the hits.
Yeah, sometimes it yanks me. Sometimes it yanks them into my face because each thinks it's funny. Cool. Yeah.
Okay. Crum. It's your turn.
All right.
Do targets stay beguiled after you've left melee?
I don't know.
I don't think so,
Maybe not.
but
I don't remember off the top of my head.
All right, no worries. I'll just move to engage him again then.
Okay.
So I'll charge him.
So the reason he didn't act before was because he was using his ready action to smack you when you approached him again.
Sounds good.
That is a hit.
All right, let's see.
Force field.
Yep, rolling. That's a big negative on that one. It is blocked by the force shield.
All right. He is beguiled again. You may take your turn.
All right, I'm gonna smack him.
Okay. Bonk roll.
Bonkers. Out of all these hits, I have yet to roll a 10, so let's see. Nope. Again, still no 10s, but I did 46.
The Electro Priest is crushed.
You know, I don't get zealous hatred. I just kill stuff in one hit. But, you know, zealous hatred.
No hate, no hate, you know.
I don't hate him, I just kill him a lot.
Yeah.
Amun.
Okay.
Hurry up and be done with that one. I have cleared the room.
Okay, hold on.
I enjoy the dance. Let me have my fun.
And I guess I'll stab him in the face.
Okay.
Is there anything I want to turn on first? Nah, he's immune to mind affecting stuff because he's a tech priest. So, yeah, I'll just stab him. I guess I'll aim.
Mm-hmm.
Any bonuses to his size or anything?
No.
Okay. Hit. Is he gonna parry or dodge or anything?
Parry attempt. Unsuccessful.
Okay.
Oh, wait, he's got a force field too. Yeah, force field fails as well.
Okay. Oh goodness, I didn't code the damage for this. Force sword.
Meanwhile, your thralls are chanting behind you
Yes.
all this time.
And it's not power sword, it's force sword. Okay, so it's D10 plus 8, pen 8, plus my strength. So it's 9, so it's a D10 plus 17. 21 pen 8. And he needs to make a willpower test.
He succeeds on the willpower test.
Wait,
with-
hold on.
It's an opposed, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. He's got 3 degrees of success.
Okay, 104. No, it's 30, 45, 114. I got thick, so he take another 17 that can't be reduced.
Warp fire consumes him. He is taken out.
After he beats me about the head with the power mace for a while, and Crom goes, "Finish that one off." I just let me have my fun, and then I step sideways and shove the force sword like between two of the mechadendrites, and then like wrench it out the back, and then it's just all the fleshy bits are consumed in warp fire.
Ooh, yeah. Only the metal bits are left behind. An empty chassis. a metal chute for whatever was left of a man. It dies. There are no
Alright.
more adversaries in here.
All right, start looking around.
This is the most outside area of the manufactorum, meaning you can see an office used by Imperial agents, administratum agents, to work with the tech priests for whatever was in need of manufacturing weapons that are here for clients to sample. Artillery pieces in construction, in prototype form, also for presentation. And of course, various amounts of cogitators, data banks, and other not manufacturer, mechanics facilities and apparatuses.
I'll go take a look.
Mm-hmm. In the office, you see a lot of paperwork, a lot of data slates lying about.
Goodness. I see a bunch of what laying about?
Data slates.
Okay. I guess I'll start perusing them.
They have details about all the items manufactured here, where they would be shipped, how much they would cost, and who would be receiving them. And it appears that there were a lot of artillery shells destined to arrive at a not so far away star system where there is a shrine world.
They were shipping munitions to a shrine world. That is unusual.
What was it?
They are shipping munitions to a shrine world. That is unusual.
In your experience, why would that be any different from any other world? What makes that so special?
Artillery for a shrine world. Shrine worlds are not usually heavily fortified. Some artillery shells perhaps, but at these numbers, it's just unusual. Of course, I've seen enough bureaucratic snafus with the Imperial. Maybe they were going to the wrong place, or I dump out. It's just noteworthy.
Where is this shrine world located?
I'll tell him the location.
It's the planet Honzo in the system Akif.
It's the planet Hanzo in the system Keith.
Have we heard of it? Is it known, or do we know anything about the system? Or
Um,
Common Imperium lore? Maybe?
um, you can make a common lore Imperium check. No, first make a scrutiny plus 30 check.
Okay.
Going through the data slates. Then you can make the common lore adding +5 for every degree of success on your scrutiny check.
The scrutiny test was plus 30.
Yes.
Okay. And add 5 to the common lore, so 78.
+5 per degree of success.
Yep, so that was plus 25, so
Yeah.
my common lore Imperium's just basic, so that's 4 degrees of success.
Mm-hmm. So
Well, 5.
one of the reasons ammunition would be sent to a shrine world would be to consecrate it, to bless it. To bless the ammunition, of course. Now, this planet is known to have quite an unruly folk populace. Yes, not everybody on the planet has joined the Imperium willingly, and there are tribes that still live in the fringes of the planet, the fringes of the imperial settlements, and they have been aggressive towards loyalists. And of course, yep.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. No, go ahead. Sorry. Finish.
And they have been known to be hostile against the Imperials. And of course, the retaliations have been bloody and brutal.
Of course. I just want to add that when you said that the ammunition was getting sent to the Shrine World to bless it, my brain interpreted that as blessing the Shrine World with the ammunition, and I didn't even blink, like because like I don't know, shooting something as a form of sanctifying it sounds like a terribly Imperium thing to do. And then you said the ammunition, of course, and then I went, "Oh, I'm stupid." Okay, and so
I bless you with death. Wait, what?
Boom. Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
1 second.
It's gonna be your method of blessing things from now on.
Oh, 100%.
So they may have been sending the ammunition for sanctifying. The concern, perhaps, if they were expecting to fight our forces were demons, but the system itself houses unruly populations on the Shrine World that might be ripe for recruitment. Perhaps a place to go once we're done here. I haven't corrupted a Shrine World before. It would be an interesting experience.
I agree. Once we finished here, do you want to head there, or shall we take the fight to the Word Bearers?
Burn that bridge when we get to it. I am curious, though. What is it that you have against this? I don't feel like you've even told me this name. What's that you have against this mortal that we're seeking?
Major Brunswick. He is a weakling and a coward, and I have a disdain for both. I engaged him many years ago in a battle, and he was one of the only survivors because he tucked tail and ran.
Fair enough. I think Amun nods and doesn't ask any more details.
Mm-hmm.
world, we shall let the people choose what gods they follow. I don't think neither me, you, or Immortus shall claim it. Let the people choose.
I have no particular desire to convert anyone to the worship of the Lord of Change. Um, the wise who see the correct path.
Which is to say that Amun's relationship with Zeech is like, I'm his toy.
Yeah,
So,
no, that's fair. That's fair.
I draw power from it, but otherwise, like, he screws with me all the time. like, I got on a drop pod and fell through a warp gate and ended up upside down in this place, wherever the fuck this is. Screw with it.
Oh my
If
god.
you find any information about this building, this manufactorum, was
Did
this
I-
all it had to offer? If so, corrupt it, do whatever you wish. Let's make our way to the palace.
Corrupting it is a project for later. If we cleanse the resistance areas, let us proceed to the palace.
Yes.
Oh.
Now, being a manufactorum, a warpsmith could have made very good use of it. Now, you searching through the data, you find that it's not a very large-scale manufacturing facility. It's more tuned to produce small numbers of high-quality goods. And this object here is a best quality melter gun. Produced, manufactured here.
Interesting. That's very interesting. Do you have a use for a melta-gun?
I couldn't use it. I can't hold it in my armor.
You're in Terminator plate?
I am.
Ah, well, I can't hold it because it's two-handed.
All right, well, we got a lot of other...
Yeah, we can give it to somebody else.
Copy
Or
that.
maybe Immortus will want it.
So many heretics, so few hands.
He's got two. He's got two hands. It's just his stuff's grafted to his armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God, goodness.
One best craftsmanship meltagun added to your group's inventory.
I like it.
Oh,
maybe
no.
we keep this producing melta-guns that will prove invaluable to our future endeavors.
I don't think that. So melta-guns are usually something that you want large numbers of. But I'll figure something out with it. I have some ideas.
Copy that. I'll meet you outside.
I'll follow you.
Catch me outside. How about that?
How about that?
All right. Going outside once again. You walk outside into the heavy rain. And you see people just roaming the streets, laying in the mud, making mud angels. And drinking from any, even from, what's the, from the water that runs down the roofs, from the gutter, basically.
Actually, I'll ask Crom to pause for a moment.
If you wish, I can empower you.
What do you mean?
Make you stronger, faster, more skilled with weapons. Well, stronger and more skilled with weapons and faster.
How?
Through the power of sorcery.
Why, I value the offer. I prize the strength of my own. Everything I use, I have earned it myself. My strength is mine and mine alone.
And you have won my assistance. And I am invested in keeping you alive.
I have yet to see anything other than an oversized melt-a-gun that was able to put me down.
Something, but there's no kill like overkill.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, that's what my reply would be. Something, but there's no kill like overkill. But basically, I'm offering to drop warp time on you if you want to.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
I said I politely decline because, just because I value my own strength. That's kind of the whole precipice of my character. Everything I got is my own. I've earned it, and that's what I use. I don't look for help with anybody else other than just friends and allies.
Got it. So, proceedeth we shall.
To the palace.
And if you had a way to heal me, and if I was down, I wouldn't say no. But
oh, I do have a natural healing, yes.
Okay, so yeah,
Um,
I would have said that during our march toward the palace. If I were to fall in battle, I wouldn't say no to healing, so I may continue the fight. But any other powers that would affect combat and my combat potential, I must decline.
Now I just need a way to convince you to let me shield your mind against the powers of the ether and install an aether worm. I hate that. I hate that power. Well, it's a good power, but I hate the.
It's very strong.
Well, I don't know. It's okay. It makes it protects other people, protects you from mind influencing stuff, but it makes you less resistant to my mind influencing stuff, and then it makes it easier for you to manifest. Makes it easier for other people to manifest psychic powers. Although it only gives you like +5. Do you have a hood, by the way, a psychic hood?
I do.
Okay.
It's on my little model if you can see it.
I could if I zoomed in.
If you press M, it zooms in.
Oh, I just zoom the camera in usually. I did not know that. That's handy. I've just learned another another tabletop sim function.
Mm-hmm.
Truth told, I've never really known what psychic hoods look like. But
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
it's
yeah,
those
for
things
all-
librarians have. It's like a
yeah, it's like a thing it bursts like
yeah.
over your head.
Yeah, I had to deal with, I had to make it look like whatever the Hero Forge would allow me to do. So that's what my hood looks
Oh.
like.
You sculpted your own figure. Cool.
Yeah, I did. Well, couldn't you tell? Look at him.
For all I know, my friend, this is a thing that came from Angel's Table, or this is you paid someone to do it. I don't know.
Oh, okay. No, I sculpted Slaneshi weapons, demonic wings, scorpion tail, all that good stuff.
Oh, you have the scorpion tail mutation?
I do.
Fancy.
Back when I used to like corn.
Is that a scorpion tail mutation, or are you just happy to
Yes.
see me?
Yes. You're about to find out.
Either way, it's going to sting.
Oh, that's a sword. Okay.
Anyway.
Approaching the palace, you see what I could just describe as water trucks and more hosers just hosing down the palace from top to bottom.
And I tell them to, if there are any of those that are hiding in the houses, drag them out. But do not harm them. Drag them out and show them the errors and the folly in their ways.
The hosers say, we weren't going to hurt them anyway. This is our best day, the best day of our lives. We just want to share this joy. That's what we are doing here. We have to give this gift to the rest, to everyone that is foolishly staying in there, keeping themselves from the ecstasy. Now that you are here, he kind of looks down, a bit ashamed. Maybe you could help us penetrate this shell and give to its residents what they need.
You are not to enter this palace until I have cleared it. I have unfinished business that is mine and mine alone. Stay out here. I will let you know when it is clear.
Yes, of course. And he unscrews the water tank and starts showering with its contents. Stands to the side, goes to refill his tank from the nearest pool of water nearby.
It can also be airborne. I let him know that too. You do not have to drink the liquid, and it can be made into an airborne contaminant. Spread the word.
He lights up, starts jumping around, and yells to everyone, "Breathe it in! Breathe it in! You hear me? Breathe it in!" And he goes to the nearest open flame that's caused by all the water and the short circuiting of wires and other sources of electricity. And puts his half-filled tank on the open flame or on the open wire and the electricity source until it heats up, and indeed the water starts boiling, and as it evaporates, he puts his face right on the opening, right where the steam comes out, and he takes as deeper breaths as he can. to the point where his face starts burning a little bit.
So I focus again to bring back up my kind shield before we go inside, and the air vibrates with the images of cackling daemons, and kaleidoscopic taint of the warp is rendered visible. All sentient creatures, any creature with an intelligence characteristic, within 1d100 meters must test against Fear 2.
Ooh.
The Psyker must test against Fear 4 instead, so... everybody in 84 meters of me, which is...
That's a lot of people. I mean, the map is not to scale, of course, but yeah.
Yeah. So I probably terrify a bunch of mortals, but
Where's the fear table?
Like 140 something, I think, or no, it's the shock table is what you get for failing. But
shock, there it is. Page 277. The mortals around you.
It's Fear 2, so it's like -10.
Okay. Everybody shakes and tremble.
Okay.
Yeah. They are as if shivering from being drowsed in the water for so long. As if being cold, they shiver and tremble, looking around, not knowing what caused this. What are they hearing?
It's the manifestations of the I don't know, something. It's a blessing from the Lord. God be praised. Anyway, okay, 69 minus 20 is 49. I succeed. Are you fearless, Crom?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
You hear voices in your head.
Oh, no.
Give me a sip, Grom. Let me have some. I want some, come on. Give me some. I want a sip. Give me a sip, Grom.
Did you succeed?
That's a negative, so I'm going to reroll on that.
Alright.
Well, I hope you succeeded that time.
I definitely succeeded that time.
It is the demon tempting you to give in. You resist. You see it for what it is.
Once I push it off, I start laughing. I call him a weakling. Hold on.
You will never affect me, demon. My strength surpasses yours. I will ascend. You are nothing.
I bench press your psi rating in tons.
That's fair.
Okay. Your power is manifested.
Yeah, I'll bring my shield back up.
Well, the palace potentially have enough resources, enough food inside it for whoever is closed in there to survive for months, maybe even years. and just throwing water on it won't solve anything. It will not give you the marshal's head, the major's head, and it won't crack the palace open. The hosers don't have any heavy equipment to penetrate it. And any weapons that the PDF would have around here wouldn't be enough to bust open a bulkhead either. Its windows and doors are shut.
What powers of the warp do you have at your disposal, Eamon, that'll allow us to get in?
Well, try to open the. There's no like cogitator or anything in terms of like the ability to open this door. Is that correct?
There is an interface point for the bulkheads and the doors. It's inactive. The machine spirit has been put to slumber.
Indeed. Let's see. Okay, Kevin opens his bag of shenanigans and ruffles around. Let's see what I've got. I gotta see somebody to compel them. Rituals. Let's see.
What kind of ritual are you thinking about?
I'm just. No, that's opening a rip into the warp, and I wouldn't know that when it's way too powerful. In truth, for opening a sealed doorway, there's little that's better than melt-a-bombs. If the cogitator was I mean, I guess I could try to wake the cogitator up and see if I can open the door that way. But my sorceries are not of while of a battle nature. I am not a pyromancer. So in this case, I guess I'll try to wake up the cogitator.
Mm-hmm. Make a tech use -30 check.
Okay, let me see if let me see the future shenanigans. Divination powers.
I'll try and help you out. I got tech use. Not high, but I got tech use.
+10.
Okay. 5 times the psi rating, so this would give me +30 if it works. 114. Not doubles. Okay, that gives me +30, so tech use +10 is what it comes out to. Which nets to 73. Uh, 7 degrees of success. Well, 8 degrees of success.
Holy cow. You're like, wait the hell up, man. Come on. Stop pretending.
The machine spirit awakens. The hololith lights up, and its systems are open to you.
I tell it to open open the doors?
In its still barely conscious stupor, the machine spirit portrays a single word on its hololith. Access granted. Single phrase. 2 words. And as the doors and the windows open, bulkheads open up, and water starts leaking in from all sides. And you can hear and see the hosers rush in from all sides. Spreading the influence of the red water inside the palace now. You can hear gunshots and resistance from inside, which is then turned into a more of a welcoming sound, where gunshots and shouting gives way to warm welcomes and greetings, as more and more of the palace's defenders succumb to the effects of the water. And you can see around, you can feel it, as if the rain has become even heavier here around the palace, as if something else has concentrated, has focused here as well.
Alright, I'm gonna walk on in. Shield at the ready.
Indeed.
Let me see if I can change the color of the rain. Don't think so. Nah. Alright. Walking in, you see around you all these people that used to occupy the halls of the palace, soaking wet. They have in turn grabbed hoses, opened faucets, opened various containers and tanks with any form of liquid inside them and have emptied them onto the palace. Even the promethium tanks. Now, there is a whole quarter of the palace that is covered in red promethium.
Red promethium.
Yes. Mixed in with the red rain.
Oh, yeah, because it'd be colored by the water. Makes sense. I've always thought of, I don't know why, but I've always thought of promethium as blue, even though it's probably clear ultimately.
I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, there's different types of promethium. I don't remember
That's
a
true.
specific color. You can see a bannerman lower the banner onto the water flowing beneath his feet and soak it as best as he can, and then wearing it as a cape, moving around with the banner stick with the handle still dragging behind him, thanking the rain, thanking the angel for bringing salvation and safety once again, bringing him such joy. And he comes to thank you both.
I'll just nod in. I'll nod in his direction and just keep moving.
Others were just curled up in corners, fearing for their lives, have gotten up with smiles on their faces, splashing water all over them, on their faces, making sure all their hair or their clothes are soaking wet as well, heavy with water. They come to you and plead that you take a mouthful of water and spit it onto them so that they have your blessing more directly.
All right, I'll do whatever they ask. I just stand there and let the rain cascade off my wings and flick it on them, or let them do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
I avoid the rain as much as physically possible.
Mm-hmm.
But, outside of that, I'm flagging pretty hard, so pardon me if my thoughts get a little slow.
No,
Okay.
you're good, brother.
It's okay.
Yep, after I stand here for a little bit, I'm going to go start looking for the commander.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tag along.
The people here recognize the name of the commander, the person you're looking for, and they know where he is. He is in the deeper sanctum of the palace. He ran for the vault as soon as the doors opened.
Coward.
And they point towards some of his close advisors who are present. They too appear to be affected by the water, and they are joyously prone in a puddle of water, splashing, laughing, and singing.
All right, and start making my way down to the sanctum. Let them tell me how to get down there, and then me and Amon will head down there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Amon. It's a moon.
A moon, Amon. Oh, my bad. A moon.
No worries.
Yeah. It's reasonable for a Zintian to have a difficult to pronounce name.
Yeah, well, you saw my opinion on that last time.
You got a stupid name. Shoot you in your face.
Yeah. I posted the exchange, but I didn't post the name, and someone commented, "Well, what's the name?"
Yeah, let me spend 45 minutes typing it out real quick.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Deeper into the sanctum.
Yes.
You are, of course, followed by hosers again.
And I'll tell them they are not to spray the captain or the major. They are not to spray the major.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. There is some resistance from guardsmen that have not been yet affected by the water. However, they are quickly dispatched by the hosers, charging and splashing them with the magic water. And their aggression turns to joy and playfulness. What stands between you and the major is a closed door once again.
Hmm.
There is a Vox link between where you are and behind the door. In an intercom, like a internal communication between whoever is on its side of it.
All right, I'll go up to it and activate it.
I have to admit, before you say anything, that my initial instinct was to walk up to it, activate the Vox link, and go, "This is Inquisitor something, something, something major. I'm here to save your life. Open the door." Anyway, sorry.
No, you're good, man.
Major Brunswick. Are you there? Knock, knock.
Through the intercom.
Who is it? Who are you? What are you doing to these people?
Well, don't worry. That future will not have any take, or will not pertain to anything for you. I have a special plan for you. You don't recognize me, do you? It has been many years since you've ran away from me, with your tail between your legs. Zoom down on my face, if you can see me.
I turn to any type of camera or whatever.
You are supposed to be dead. I thought you were dealt with, but you were lost forever. But the warp has spewed you out once again, I see. To torment the world once again. To bring death, destruction, and despair.
Say that again, please.
No. No. Warp take you.
It has, and I'm surely will again. But for now, I've come for you. Your men need die here today. Come on out. Let this be settled between you and I.
No. No. This can't be. By the Emperor, this cannot be.
Your Emperor will not save you. Come out now.
Emperor, be merciful. Please take me with you.
You will join him in death soon enough.
Make a
I'm gonna
scrutiny check.
Copy that. All right, hold on. Any bonuses or flat roll? Drop some dice for me.
There's dice here. No bonuses, no negative modifiers.
Here we go. Ugh. That's a big negative. I'm going to re-roll that.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. That's definitely not.
Damn.
Can I only roll once with infamy?
Yeah.
Copy that. That's a big negative.
He begins to say a prayer before the Vox gets show muddled with whatever else is going on around. Before it, one of the hosers hoses it and renders it inactive. There is silence. Two minutes. Did you say something? I didn't hear it. Sorry.
No, I mean, if Rich, if you're talking, neither of us can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Now,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. First, I asked what the 2 minutes was for. Then I said after that prayer, my guy was so mad he'd start hitting the door with his hammer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Roll damage.
$37, pin 15.
All right. Roll damage again.
46, pin 15.
Roll damage again.
44.
The door gives way. And behind it, you see the Major with his lasgun in his mouth, still praying, with a bunch of guardsmen. Some are to the side, others have done what he is also preparing to do, and others open fire as you open the door. Their last guns not being of any threat. As the door opens, the hosers run in front of you to start dousing and covering everything in the water again.
I just bat them out of the way with my wings.
Pick up the phone.
My daughter's playing on a walkie-talkie.
Have you played Space Marine 2?
I have, but I haven't made it far in it.
So at one point you fight Trader Guardsmen, something absolutely hilarious. If you are sprinting and you run into a Trader Guardsman, they just explode. like they just die because you just it's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, in the secret level episode, Titus runs through a truck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so awesome.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna run over to the Major and just grab him so he can't shoot himself.
Mm-hmm. He is grabbed.
All right, and just slowly peel the gun out of his hand.
Mm-hmm. He resists. He puts all his power into it, all his strength, but with ease you wrangle it from his hands.
I am inevitable.
Well, I didn't want to get plagiarism, so I had to change it up a little bit. I didn't want Marvel to sue me.
Why am I receiving an email from Disney?
Wait a second. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. I got some men in black knocking on my door.
Walt, is that you?
All right, so I'm going to use the bottom spikes of my wings to kind of drive down into his legs.
He screams in pain and wails, pleads that you do not kill him, do not make him suffer.
Call for your Emperor louder now.
He prays. He chants. He begins a very long prayer, the one Imperials say during lost causes, during sieges that they know they cannot survive from.
All right, and I just slowly work my way up his legs, then his arms. And then I'm going to wait for him to finish and see if anything happens. Like slowly just, pushing my spikes of my wings into his appendages.
Can I ask that we not detail the torture overly much?
Copy that. Yeah, I got you, brother. No, you're good, man. Yeah, if anything, you just let me know.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Thank you.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, of course.
Nothing happens.
See? I told you.
He starts crying. Very uncharacteristic of an Imperial officer.
He's dead and gone. Your Imperium was based on a lie. And I will bring it down to the ground.
He says, there will be others that will come after you. They will chase you to the edges of the galaxy. They will kill you. They will banish you. You will be gone. Even if I failed, others will not.
As much as you enjoy your satisfaction, before you finish this, we'll point out to you that he would be a potentially extremely good subject for the Demon Host. A fitting end, I think, to a servant of the Corpse God.
I'll just keep holding him with one arm, and I use the other arm to take off my helmet. And he can see my demonic face. It's like those Slaneshi pictures I showed you.
You say others will come to banish me, to fight me, to kill me.
I smile real big.
Can you make that promise? Your life is forfeit. I have got my revenge. Your men saw you for who you are. The universe has seen you. The warp has seen you. And the warp is hungry. You will serve us forever now. But not as how you are, but as a host.
I'll toss him over at your feet.
Excellent.
All yours.
I am vindicated.
I'm not the vindicator. I'm the violator.
I really liked that movie back in the day.
I still like it. It's
I haven't seen it in 7 years, 8 years.
I watched it like, I don't know, a couple months ago. That's why it's fresh in my mind.
I got you.
I'm running up against a wall pretty hard energy level. So,
Also, making a demon host takes a lot of time and effort. Won't become instantly.
oh yeah, I'll have to tie him up, drag him off to the manufacturer room or the ship or something, and it'll be a long-term project.
The hosers are itching to moist him up.
No, he's mine. They can fuck off.
Make a
fact,
command plus 10 check.
Command plus 10. Okay. I am actually trying to command. Yay. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong chat. Dice tray. I'll re-roll it.
Alright.
Negative.
The hosers unleash their load onto him.
Now, even though I told them not to,
Breathing.
yeah, I told them not to squirt them. Are they still going to try?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try and stop. I'll just batter them with my wings off to the side.
You take the initial salvo.
And gain 65 corruption points.
Yes! Great success.
And make a willpower check.
Son of a bitch. That's a whole lot of successes.
All right. You take 1 corruption point. You can feel the demon within the water was really going for this individual, or this major. And with you between them and the major, the hosers take a step back, and it will start soaking the rest of the vault with the water, as if nothing happened. Joyfully, playfully, running around, hopping, jumping, and singing. Now, the only thing that remains is for the major to be taken to the Kraken, for the rituals to begin, for the preparations, and the complete subjugation of the planet, which will take either manpower, time, ammunition, tools, supplies, resources, unless the Imperials come and disrupt your jolly business.
Sounds good. We'll leave them there to do this business.
Then this will be it for today. Thank you guys for joining. It was a splendid, lovely session. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll be seeing you on the next one. Peace.